has been plying his reggae and dancehall trade here in our music industry, traveled across the world, going to Africa and the West to do his thing as well. Today he has something new, and this one will lead us into doing other discussions. Officer, welcome officially to Showbiz Agenda. Where have you been? I know you went to Uganda, eh?
No, Kenya.
Oh, it was Kenya,
Kenya.
And that was where they gave you the Pharaoh stuff.
Yeah, Kenya. It was Kenya. Actually, I was the opening art for Grammy award-winning artist Etana in Kenya.
Okay,
it was amazing. It's been a great year, and I'm very humbled and honored to come from this part of the world where we're spreading good music across Africa again.
2019 seems to be working magic for Epixode. What changed? Is it management? Is it you? What changed?
I think I've always believed in time, and I must say, big up my team. We came back together 2019. I think it was 1st January 2019. We decided after a 3-year break. After the Spa Junkies album, we went our solo ways. Everybody had to go do his thing, and then we had to come back. So from 1st January, it's been magic, trust me. So I'm very grateful to the team, and big up Ja put a hand in Trinidad. Don't worry, more things they come. I
see. Now the Spa Junkies album, was that the album Sammy owed you on it?
The album that brought the issue. It is not that thing passed. Big up.
No, I know. It is, but I want to know, was that the album? Because that was the last album you mentioned.
Yeah, that was that.
That was what brought the issue.
Yes.
Has he paid now?
Next question.
Yes, we'll be going to the next question. Of course.
Yes, he has paid.
He's paid.
Yes.
So now there are no issues. Exactly what I wanted, and that'll be all. Big ups to Samini for paying the Epixode. Dada Samini on the Spa Junkies album. Now, when was this song recorded? The No War.
2016.
2016.
No, it was late 2015. So we dropped it 2016 on this album.
Was it something related to the elections? Was it an advocacy for the elections?
Yes, it was. But I think it wasn't really for that year. It wasn't really for the year's election. I think I had this idea down already that we don't want war. Because as like a reggae artist, we defend the people and we talk for the people. So most of the time, these messages come not necessarily for Ghana, but then as an African artist looking at what was going on around the neighboring countries, I decided to pen it down. By then I had the chorus and then the hook already. So Stoneboy brought the idea, let's put it together, and then it became like a masterpiece for that year's election.
In today's interview, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pay attention to some of these pieces you've done, including the No War that we are listening to, and there are other pieces you did. Now, when you are doing some of these things, what has been the main objective? For instance, in doing No War, what was the main objective in the creation for you as an artist and a brand?
As a brand, I always say that I thank my mom and my family for actually giving me a good path to trod. It's just because growing up, I've always been careful about the kind of songs I put out there, because then I look at it from this perspective that if today we can still appreciate the likes of Bob Marley's, Peter Tosh, and the rest of the legends because of the kind of lyrics they put out there, then it means that 20 years to come, if Epixode is not around, then people have to actually look at a song or listen to a song and use it as advice or reference. You get me? So as much as sometimes as an artist I would love to do the party songs and do all the bad man kind of songs, I feel like there are some kind of subjects that my people need to listen to. You look at we still jam to one love, one earth. It's just like no, because it's the same thing. We're preaching about love and peace. You get me? So I go out of my circle once in a while to just do songs, timeless songs. Let me put it like that. So you watch from where I started from, have the inspirational parts with the Sinner's Prayer and then all of that. Then you have the likes of Mandela. That's one of my biggest songs. Then even last year I did the one for Kofi Annan, Mama Ghana. You get me? So it's just me being an artist who wants to leave a legacy.
Okay, so this is an artist who wants to leave a legacy. Let's listen to one of them. This he did for Nelson Mandela. The song's episode is giving us so that we can always celebrate him and his legacies. Now let's continue.
Yeah.
What was the motive of this one? Because I remember when this song came out, some people gave you some backlash small that you are in Ghana, you've not celebrated the rest of our legends here in Ghana, and you are celebrating Mandela.
Exactly. I look at it from this point that I'm not only I'm a Ghanaian, but then my kind of music is not only for Ghanaians. Now you're looking at the reason why I had to put this song together is his story actually inspired me so much. I always say he moved from P to P. I've never seen somebody move from prison and become a president.
Okay,
you get what I mean? And looking at where he comes from, I think these are some of the stories that we need to leave behind so that our people can. You'll be amazed. Like, people don't know the story about Mandela, his jail number and all of that, where he was born and everything. But then for me to put it into music, it would let people get to know. And this is history. We need to grow from those old books where our kids are taught about Gordon Gorgesbeck and Prince Henry the Navigator and all of that in our books. And we need to make people who comes from this side appreciate our history, because then it looks like the whites or the Western world has rewritten our history. And when you look at these people, they've done so much for us. You get me? So it was cool that I got those backlash. But then this song, when I go to South Africa right now, imagine on Nelson Mandela Day, which is celebrated all around the world, and I'm built to perform. It's big for Ghana.
So have you gotten such an invitation yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But I remember, I think 3 years ago, my team contacted Lucky Dube's son, and he was ready to do the remix of this song.
Oh, I see. Now, after releasing these songs, because they come with themes, I know that the song should not just go and do the objectives alone. Someone should follow it. Someone should support them with projects and other events. Exactly. What do you do with them? For instance, when you released Mandela, knowing what you wanted it to do, did you do anything, any follow-ups to achieve that?
I think this song is like 5 years now. I was young then. Now, I think from last year to this year, I've had a super solid team to follow up on these things. So, and that is like a good thing about this good song. Even today, if it's played anywhere, it will still sound fresh. You get me? So I don't think it's too late. We can still follow up and do justice to it.
All right, so he's done more than Mandela. This one, it is called Wagwan. Something happened. Once again, Epixode did not sit down quietly to look at it to just aspire. He said, Wagwan, man, you can't do this. He also put some 1 or 2 words together. He provided us with this song. We will ask questions about it. My fellow Ghanaians, we will ask questions about it. In fact, concentrate on this. Don't lose focus. Focus on the lyrics of this song. We will ask questions, my fellow Ghanaians. Listen. Those who don't have enough credit on their phones, and on that day, the guy short credit, so he couldn't even say much. But Epixode is here to say much. When your new song came out yesterday and people were giving you all the applause and the accolades, someone said, Epixode, I think sometimes he's just bored. So he looks at what is happening in society and he writes something. Is it true that sometimes you are just bored and you want to write something?
No. I always... any song I produce is a masterpiece. Trust me.
No, not the masterpiece argument. Not at all.
It's just me being in my zone. Like, I always want to be different. You get what I mean? Then, yes, just like you said, I look at the issues going on. There are so many of these ones that I've done, but I've not released yet. Like on issues that are happening
during your boring moments.
What happens
during your boring moment that you just want to be busy?
You get what I mean?
Do something. Just do something.
Yeah. And Dream J to the help because he too will play the beat.
It means he's always bored as well. Bored people doing good songs.
Oh no, but
no, do you know why the person feels that?
No.
You do it so nice. Yeah. You do it so creatively and beautifully, but you leave it. Maybe after doing it, then you think, okay, now I'm fulfilled. You just go back to sleep. When it comes that you are born once again and you come up to do something.
Yeah.
Has that been the argument? Is that the case?
No. Most of the time, what happens is I feel like like with this issue like that, I can't go to everybody and tell them my side of the story. So then what happens? I have to put it in music. That way it gets to travel. Because when you listen to it and you're jamming to it, then you're still getting the message is getting down, digested to you. You get me? So that is me. That's me when I want to address issues. Because then some people will go on Facebook Live, some others will go on Twitter.
Like Shatta Wale will go on Facebook Live.
Yeah, and that is a stronghold. You get me? And others too are strong on Twitter, like everywhere and all of that. So
mine, Twitter.
Mine is to put it into rhythm and let the people enjoy.
So do you always achieve the objectives?
Yeah, I do. Like this one, it went down well because then I wanted to make a point that I wasn't paid for the concert.
Okay.
Yeah, and it went down very well.
Okay, so it's not as if you are always bored and you want to just be active.
Oh, if I'm a music man.
Okay,
you get me. And I think one of the greatest artists who has always inspired me is Busy Signal. And when you look at him, these are the kind of stuff he do. So when I watch Busy, I go like, Busy do something like this. Okay, make a try. I go feed the wama. You get me? So yeah, that's like basically what happens.
So now that you have been known for that artist who can provide something instantaneously, have you been contacted by some people to do something for them like that? That Epixode, we are going to launch say Onga Jollof Festival. Please, can you do something for us for next Wednesday on like Jollof and
vibe? It would be like if the Onga people they listen, they for come forward.
I know. That's what I'm asking. Have you been contacted by anybody to do something like that for them? Because you are known for it.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. What it means that the ones you do, you don't promote them. Because if really they go down well,
I think what happens is when the issue is solved, then the song
dies as well.
Exactly. You go. This is not a party song. This is not a song that I would do that people want to play in the club. You know, it's just like somebody being interviewed, and then like just what we're doing today. After today, tomorrow another person will come. Yeah, so until people want to make reference to it, that's when they will go back and listen.
So that does it disturb you knowing that I've done something beautiful, I've done something very creative, but then it dies with the moment?
No, man.
Does it disturb you?
No, Brass. I mean, listen, I'm the kind of artist I don't look at 100 people to applaud me before I move forward. As much as I know that, I kill every show. If I get one single person to tell me, Epixode, I loved your performance, I'm good. So, as much as the message was passed on to the people I wanted them to get it, like the mission.
Even if it is 30 minutes, you still don't mind.
Fast.
All right, he's done more. Like I've told you, let's listen to this one, also called The Interview Part 1. Again, listen to lyrics.
Check your time, it's 12:15. Stick and stay as me give you rundown. We head over the weekend, something gone wrong. Like a man that go get gone down. We back from the break. We try call an artist who was in at the place. Wagwan with the VGMBs. Producer, call up the big man again. Wagwan, minder. So tell me how you doing?
Yo, good minder.
We the other down.
Yeah, but not for long.
We welcome the very good bad boy. So Epixode, let me ask you, Wagwan in at the place. Every day circulating with Stone Boy on stage. The next minute full entourage. Shatta Wale. Yo, Epi.
Yes, kid.
Would you please explain?
First time for the dance artist of the year.
You in the same category?
True, yes sir. Shatta Wale, Sammy.
But Stumble won it last year.
Myself and AK Songstress. Ubini Yem. Nabi Piayeku. To present the award was Santana Abeku.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Samuel na Upiara Gidi.
Hey sir.
Ewa ubeti bimbi.
So Epixode, you want track? Oh, why the line cut? People, please cool down your temper. We are gonna try every means to get Epixode back. But before that, we have a big nation fan in the studio. Talk, man.
Okay, boss, my name is Jim Chad of Ari. Born there, die there, shy man at the league. Look at champion, no defeat me. You know they see 5 times in a row. He be beat me, they win. Hey, top skanker, Stone Boy be my man. See we spoil everywhere, from Jamaica to Japan. You win 2 hours, why they fight over one? Bad man pull out the gun, you see say he dey run.
Yo, Farid, hold on and pass on the mic before we leave. Let me talk to the SM fan.
Okay.
Hey, brah, sit down, calm down, cool down. What's the name and where you coming from?
I no go mention my name. This
guy just vex me. Well, only money G dance all king. Keshata wale fe no company fe money. Only shikani wafite in the texting. Then we the go on the stage just to congratulate. But nobody call you for that. See, no be mistake. If we dance all things, we be off for jubilate. Then no I see say thank kiss.
Every day I'm on
Hey, people, calm down. Calm your temperature down. Silence. Okay, people, my time is up. It was a great interview. Yo, that one your part one. Sorry, we couldn't get episode back. Watch out for part two. We are gonna continue that.
AGMA's Fraka. This man was once again feeling bored. Called Dream J, and he said, "Dream J, Charlie, let's go to Charlie. This afternoon I make slow. I eat some jollof. Nothing they happy."
Yo.
So, did you send this particular song to Shatawale and Stoneboy?
Yo, I sent it to Wally. Yes, yeah.
And
I think
what
called
did
me
they
that.
say?
Wally called me that. He said, "Kwebona." But yo, but it was fun. Now, big up Wally. I spoke to him yesterday. Yeah.
Oh,
family.
I see. Now this is part one. What happened to the part two?
That's what I said. Like plenty they will not release yet. But you see, I just don't want people to always go like, okay, so we just give up. You know, out of the blues now that you give them. So part 2 day. Better unite. Then part 2 day, but we just keep on with it low.
What would you tell those who also have this mindset that instead of Epixode using his time in the studio, his energies, his skill to be producing commercial songs and doing this, why is he not doing that?
Sammy, I think every artist has got motive and directions. You get me? I don't want to be that kind of artist who do 9-day wonder kind of songs, where the songs go come and then within 2-3 months go hear them again and all of that. So this is what makes me different.
These ones are those kind of songs you're talking about.
This are I don't even call this one like just like you said hit songs. You're talking about commercial songs.
Good.
And you see 80%. Okay, no, let me just take my words.
No, let's go back.
Some of our hit songs now don't carry that weight after 3 months. No, then it dies off. You get me? So then, what makes me different from the rest of them? These pieces. You get me? It makes me stand out. It makes me different. It makes me the kind of the kind of artist where you would want to listen to. So imagine that today I just can't post a watch out for interview part 2. Then people go like, okay, the boy they come again. You get me? You can't predict me. Just like when it's time for me to perform, or you see that I've been built for a concert, then always you expect I won't come on stage and say, now sit there, hey, put your hands up, hey, no man. Live performance, like performer. Big up the likes of Sammy's and all of that who have paved the way for us to follow. You get me? So I've always wanted to be special and different, and that's why I create pieces like this. I don't want to just be on that kind of just do commercial songs and all of that. The people say that they do the commercial songs, also, nothing to go on.
So those who think that instead of you to spend that quality time doing commercial songs, you are telling them that no, this is you, this is your brand, and this is what you want to do.
Yeah.
So they should beshi.
Easy, yeah.
And
they want commercial song, then go here.
Then go here.
Yeah.
When they go here?
Oh, but yesterday like I'll drop one. And I think it be different, but that one said be commercial song.
Okay, which one? That's the Wahala Dey?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So are you ready for Wahala Dey?
Also.
There are some critical questions around that song. Yesterday we listened to it on our way home, and this morning while I was coming to work, same way we were listening to it, and it has provided us with so many questions to ask you, and I wish you'd be bold enough to face them.
Yeah man. Quick.
Have you been paid to do campaign for NDC with this song?
No, and I would ask a question. Why would you ask that?
Because almost all the things you said in the song, they are key points to hit our government in power. That is NPP party.
Oh, no disrespect to NPP or anybody who is in NPP. Now, I was addressing current issues, because I feel like I represent the ghetto. I'm the voice of my people. So then what is happening today is what I have to talk about. Whatever happened 5 years ago, it's in the past. You get me? We have to find a way to solve what is happening now so we can have a better future. So I'm sorry that this song was released now whilst they are in power, but no disrespect to NPP. I was pouring out my heart and trying to defend my people. That's it.
Are you also aware that almost everything you said in the song are election losing issues
Oh, really?
against the NPP party?
No. But okay, so me.
No, maybe you don't know, but I'm telling you, I'm asking you that. Are you aware?
No. My mind's never go there. Wow.
So now that you know,
yeah,
what would you do?
Oh, baby, I just did. I'm a music man. I'm not a politician.
So should the NDC people use it against NPP?
They want to use it. Oh, baby, me at the work. I'm work. This is my property. So if they want to use it against them, my property is my property.
Are you an Nkrumahist?
A little bit. I'll say yes. I'll say yes. Yeah, it's just because I studied history in school, and let's even take it from a layman's point of view. Whatever we're enjoying today is what Nkrumah left. So many of the stuff that Ghanaians are enjoying today. It's been 62 years, but then we're still enjoying all these things that this very man and his people worked for. So now, if you're telling me that I come from a place where it used to be, you have plenty diamonds, and brass, I mean, I not see diamond for my life inside before. Like raw diamond, I not see some before.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Now, Gold Coast. If you look at before and now, then what kind of future are we looking at? No, let's take the politics out, because I didn't only talk about politics. I talked about the music industry and all of that. So it's just the soil itself that I think we need to actually go back and fix some things. You get me? Yeah, man. So it's not really big up in Nkrumah. You really did much.
I see. Now, should you wake up one day on a campaign trail, you hear NDC people blasting this song Wahala Dey, Wahala Dey. First of all, would you be happy about it?
If they are blasting it based on what? Using it for
based
campaign?
on the content in the song.
Yeah, that's why I did a song. I did a song so that people understand.
So you did it for the NDC to use it for their campaign. You said that's why you did the song.
I did a song if they are blasting it based on the content, and I want people to get the content,
which will be to the detriment of another party.
No, that won't be them and my thing.
Okay.
It be them two political parties. I'm just a music man, and I'm trying to pass the message across. Just like I said, I'm the voice of the people. You get what I mean? And Rasami, let's take it from this point. I always want to use like instances and all of that. Now, a preacher man comes and say, "Repent, God is coming. Repent, God is coming." Nobody demand him. But then Burna Boy release a song, Hallelujah, indirectly, you're praising God. If he puts that lyric inside, repent God, inside that song, you would sing it, but then the message has been passed across. You get what I mean? So me, I just felt like, Charlie, so much they hopping. And as a music man, my people wait in the ghetto, then they worry. Because they see me as a celebrity, Epixode they travel, they come, I did everything they go on. Then somebody go ask me, Charlie, I'm 5 CD in Beko. Why? Because of these things happening. Because the people out there look at us, they see us on TV with all the blinks and all of that. But then you come behind the scenes and the music man self, they suffer. So I felt like, why not? Let me just put my voice to it. And maybe 2 or 3 people would have a change of mind, and it's going to help us all.
I hear some people are in a critical meeting that in the next 3 days, a call will be put through you to give you a proposal that they want to use this song as part of their campaign songs. Would you accept it?
Why not?
You will?
Yeah. We're working. It's work. Do
you have a figure?
Oh, no. I'm just a music man. The people with and they do the business today. So, yeah.
So, any proposal at all, you would accept it? Like, say, they want to give you like some 50K?
Oh, that's the property, 50K. Okay, so I would really want the message to go down. So, I'll take it that when the people get the message, it's good for me.
Okay.
That's the greatest joy. Not really the money. Because I didn't do it having that kind of mind that I want people to tap into it and get paid.
Okay.
You get me? I just did it. Let's try something. I told Dream J, Charlie, let's do this. And then
So you would accept it should it come? How much would you give Dream J out of the 50?
Dream J, it mean for take big go. Because he worked too much.
So you give him like 35.
The very 50 not plenty.
Happy you give him 35, then you take 15.
Why not? Baka to go chop 10. Which go chop 5. Because if them now go chop the money from.
And you're also ready to do a video for them, because the video is where they will do the campaign proper. For instance, when you talked about the selling the contract, then they'll go and bring the PPA boss photo, put it in there, and all those things. They bring Ghana police, where you said if you don't give them bribe, blah blah blah, and all those things.
But Ghana police has been in existence before this power, so it's now and they will we know. Big up Ghana police.
I see. So once again, maybe after today, you're going to leave the song to just do what it wants to do?
No, this song. Actually, yesterday I had a meeting with my team, and I was like, "Yo, bro, I think this song. Let's take the other aspect out of it. It's a good song. It's a timeless song. So let's see how best we can push it to that level." Where people would actually appreciate it and play it like every time. You get me? Because these issues that I spoke about, thank God, like some people have actually spoke about them in the past. Big up A Plus and the likes who have actually put their voices to pieces like this. So for me, another youth school will come. We go tap for my own and then add his voice, and that's it. Yeah, man. It's not.
Now you talked about the blinks and the fact that you don't even have 5 CDs to give to the people.
Yeah.
You are continuously doing these songs that are also not giving you money. How are you going to survive?
Brother Sammy, I don't know, but did you ever hear that when Bob Marley was alive, he ever won any award?
I think I have also heard that he never won any awards yet.
Thank you. But now, his catalog alone can feed his generation for life.
But in Ghana, our system is not like that.
Yeah, but I'm not looking at Ghana alone. You get what I mean? Imagine I'm in Nigeria or I'm in South Africa. Mandela, where you day? No be you talk, say my people, my African people go be free forever. But people say they suffer. So you get me? So I take all these things into consideration when I'm composing my music. So for me, it's not about doing songs that would not really give me money. That's what I mean. The music is to feed the heart. It's like to make people happy and all of that. You have people. Excuse me to say, this which president died poor was a
in
Sankara.
Ghana.
Sankara.
Ah, okay.
You get what I mean? But now, you look at what he has done for Burkina Faso, and they are proud of him. You get me? So sometimes, just like I said before, I believe in leaving legacies. You get what I mean? So yeah, songs they give we money already. You get, and some songs for have in direction and to teach.
His name is Epixode, and I want to know that at the time you were writing this song, did you feel that President Nana Akufo-Addo has disappointed Ghanaians?
Not, we've disappointed ourselves, because at the end of the day, I think we trusted this particular party to change stuff, and just like I say, now it wouldn't change overnight. They've done stuff, or I think they're doing stuff which we might not know, but then it's going good for Ghana. We might tell maybe when they are not in power. But then I was attacking it from the layman's point of view, because then ask yourself, if they say now the system, if you not rent, if you not have like 2 years, you know go fee rent room. The ghetto youth way on the street, we not have anything. How you go fee gather that money to rent 2 years before you go get somewhere and lay in head? You get me? So I am not looking at the political side of it. You've actually put my mind to it. But me, when I was writing the song or when I was composing it, I was looking at a layman's point of view, and just to put into
How long did it take you to write this song?
We did everything in a day.
Within a day?
A day. Dream J played the beats, I think, early in the morning. By 12, I finished the lyrics. We took it to Odikro's studio to play the guitars and then the live bass. Brought it back. He finished mixing it. The next morning we were done. So I think this song is like just four days old or something. Yeah.
Now, how about the research? How long did it take you to do the research?
Big up the likes of Ashes and some Kareem, who is in my team, because I'm not too much inclined when it comes to these sides. So I actually asked.
So
Ashes.
they compiled the information for you.
I think they gave me 1 or 2.
That is why the song is against some people.
Oh, really?
I know Kareem. Kareem, for instance, I know where he stands, and I know what he has been posting on social media.
No, but I don't think this song is actually against anybody.
No, it's not about what you think. It's about what we are consuming and how we are also processing it. We are the consumers, so we process the songs.
Oh, so you think it's which particular lyric do you think it's actually to directed to somebody?
Okay, so Epixode has asked a question. He's asking that which portion of the song do we think is hitting some people in Ghana? Let's listen to it. After that, let's come on to Twitter and we also activate the phone lines to do this business. Do you think that this song is hitting some people in Ghana? It is called Wahala Dey. Obviously, Dream J is on it. The boring guys. Listen to it. Alright, so maybe this is your first time listening to this song called Wahala Dey Epixode, and Dream J giving us this. And before we came for the music interlude, Epixode asked me one valid question. That, Sammy, you claim you've been listening to the song yesterday and this morning. What were the areas that you think it will hit some people? And I wasn't able to write all, but I wrote some of them. First, or number one, he talked about some people selling contracts, and we can trace that one to the NPP. Two, he talked about bribery and corruption. There are so many allegations of bribery and corruption against the NPP government. Three, he talked about Takrady girls. Takrady girls is one very sensitive topic that is also an election losing subject for the NPP government. Four, he talked about one district, one factory, which was also promised by our ruling government, NPP, which still more questions are being asked whether they have been able to fulfill them or not. And again, he talked about the PDS and the ECG issues. We know where we can trace this to. I'm not sure I have to say this. My fellow Ghanaians, you know this already. He talked about leaders being paid in dollars, and we also know about it. And again, he talked about AFCON issues, money to football and not to creative arts, and all these things. They are serious issues that can lead to a party losing an election, and he thinks he doesn't know how strong this song is.
Raza, you see, it be like now for just clap for myself. Yeah, because if in that way I understand the song well, me myself. You get me?
No, there's a lie.
No, it's true. Trust me. You know why? This is just like I said. It's me trying to tackle these general issues that is happening. But then, from what you spoke, like from how you spoke now, then I've seen the other side of this song. How strong this song is. It's just me being creative. Now, we wake up in the morning every day, and then we imagine that me, my daughter, be one of the Takrady girls. I go feel bad. You get me? For life, oh. Yes. Talking about the creative industry, just like I said, Epixode go do everything. If I dey play show for Takwa, for Tumpelibe, or where, nobody knows. But then, if I dey even go use my card, the Ghana musical card, safe anywhere, you know, it's not valid. Yes, I've tried it at a bank. I've tried it at where safe? Schoolface safe even confirmed it. Yes.
What did he say there? Sorry, my mind was taken away.
The musical card. I think as a musician, if I have the card,
he said the musical card is not what?
It's not valid at. It's not really accepted. Let me use the word.
Accepted for what?
For okay, so Brasami, the card is to tell my identity, right?
So the card is to tell your profession, not your identity.
But it has my details on it.
Exactly.
The very same way, if I'm filling some form outside, even on Instagram to get verified on that, they ask for valid card, which states.
Wait, that card they ask for is not a musical card.
They ask for what? Valid. What is musica? Musica is
that is your
Ghana,
profession.
No. I'm talking about Ghana musicians. So it means that anywhere around the world, if I show that card, it shows that I have a stand, and this is where I'm coming from.
No,
so
if the subject you are talking about is music related, then you have a case. But if it is national or state related, then
is that card
you have
not,
a less case.
It's not national. Is it not? It's not
no,
national.
it is not national. It is for a certain group of people. It's not national. It is
So-
never national.
so
Same
what-
way, I cannot use my xylophone FM card to just go anywhere and say I'm Ghanaian.
But-
That alone, that is not
no.
enough.
Xylophone is
private.
to me exactly. It's private. That's what I'm saying.
Though there's a debate about how nationalistic
Exactly.
the card
Music
is,
guys.
the musical card is.
But I think I should be able to pull out that card anywhere around the world, and it will give me some kind of respect. You get what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're paying dues.
For
If-
the respect you get as a musician, as someone who is recognized as a musician, but
Answer
not.
me to which extent, please?
For instance, if you are going to play in Etana Festival in Kenya, and you go there, who are you? Then you
Wait,
show them your card. This is me.
Brasami. So
and
you're
you,
trying
a musician.
Okay,
from
so
Ghana.
then from Ghana,
Yes.
the card that excuse me to say, no disrespect to musical.
Exactly.
I don't know why I have to really talk about it. If I dey travel as a musician from Ghana and I dey travel and I need letter from musical for pay before.
This is a different topic.
You get what I mean? Yes. You see,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this is I put for the song inside. You get what I mean? Printing fee, boss.
Okay, I know this is my understanding. Sometimes people are asked to pay the dues they owe
No.
and not
No,
pay
no, no,
for
no,
a letterhead.
No, brother.
So when you go there, that is also the time the union also gets an opportunity to take the dues you are owing from you.
Okay, so Brasami, then the dues. What is it doing for the individual Ghanaian as a musician? What is it doing for me? Episode. Recently,
it
we
is
met.
for the welfare of our artists. So
welfare.
you might not be enjoying it at the time, but some people are enjoying
Oh,
it.
Brasami.
When it gets to your
But
time,
I'm a
you also
musician.
enjoy
If
it.
anywhere around
When
the
it
world.
gets to your time, you enjoy it.
Till when? Wait, by the time where I've stopped music.
At the time that you don't
Okay,
have to.
next topic. Big up of war.
Okay.
Now,
So you were talking about Takrady girls,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is current issue, and up till now we're not
Dream,
really.
Dream J, don't tell him to stop talking again.
We're
Mr.
not-
Massive, come and sack Dream J from the studio.
We're not.
Sack him.
There's no solution as at now. It go continue. Another one go pop up. Then you go see, something go pop up from the internet. Then this artist do this one do this. Funny thing, they go cover that thing top. Meanwhile, issues the way we for solve. You get me? So I wasn't attacking this song from a political point of view. I am just pouring my heart out. That's I talked about the churches. No disrespect to church, the pastors. I'm a Christian. But then imagine me going to church. You tell me, some pastor will tell me that, you know what, I'm selling a sticker, and the sticker I'm selling, it's for protection. Paste it on your door and you are protected. Meanwhile, the pastor, I don't know.
Yeah,
The pastor,
Obinim I've heard has done something like that before.
Oh,
so.
but his own is for that one. His sticker be for wonders and some other things.
It
But I'm
does
talking about
does protection as well.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. But now, 80% of the cars where they drive around town has church stickers, right? Now they'll tell you some will say it's for protection. Meanwhile, the pastor he get bouncer, he get bodyguard.
So like the Greater Works posters on cars, they are all for protection.
I don't know. I know they go great hours, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Generally, you get me? Yes. Now, there are so many issues. When I was attacking this, I wish I told myself. I wish, like now we can listen to songs like back then, like 6 minutes track. Then you can hear like more stuff that we have to talk about. You get this one just be selfie. Maybe we go try to see we go fit do part 2.
Part 2 of Wahala Dey.
Yes.
Can you sing along this song? Do you remember all the lyrics?
I'll try.
You'll try, yeah.
I'll try.
I know these days, the way you guys record your songs, you might not remember all. So let's see how Epixode can try to sing along. So in case you did not hear some of the words in the studio, you get to hear them well. And we start putting them out on placards for our campaign. Let's listen to Epixode.
Good bad boy. Yeah. Xylophone. On the Yankee attack. Hey. Questions, no answer. How come we dey sell the contracts?
Biggie lifestyle, small paper.
He make a celebrity they shop for counter. Yeah, we get eyes but can't see. Bribery and corruption. Our leaders he take it but can't give. So make a ask, Nkrumah, where you there? You know be you talk say my beloved country is free forever. My people see the suffer. Nkrumah, where you there? You know, be you talk, say my beloved country is free forever, but your people still they suffer. Yeah, yeah. 1957, Wahala Dey. To date, Wahala Dey.
Where the money go?
Wahala Dey. Wahala Dey.
Where the
Alright, listen. Yeah,
Monday morning,
boys they suffer just to eat some bread and butter.
things they spoil.
You know the other you they use $4 million just for soccer.
Cause big man go
They king cat.
this kind of things.
I know they bad.
Them say that you're free telling.
Be like the white man for colonize we again before we wise up.
Welcome to Ghana.
Why you see Koti be by force say you for Roger?
The church is telling me.
Business center selling sticker to protect me while the preacher get the bouncer. Yeah. Hey, where them they? Our missing children, where them they?
The takra they get free.
Where them they?
Me, I'm not afraid to say.
Nkrumah, where you dey? You know be you talk say my beloved country is free forever. My people where they? Yeah. You know be you talk say my beloved country is free forever, but your people still they suffer. Make we sing hey, Wahala Dey. Today, Wahala Dey. Where the money dey? Oh, Jim J, Wahala Dey. Sammy Flex, Wahala Dey. Where the money? Listen, problems after problem. Too many talent, but tell me who go support them.
You promise
My people, one district, one dime, but see we never see them.
plenty million.
Brandon Bass,
But in the hospital you treat
people like trash.
ECG.
Your PDS, tell me who I go pay money. I get the light.
The chop city balides.
I paid in dollar.
Beauty so high goose they
Got for the border,
musician know they getting royalty. They give him money for creative industry.
but still we dey suffer. Oh boy.
Go come and go kill.
Calavado,
You come to the ghetto.
come Brago.
They use are tired with the lies and the
We are tired. Nkrumah, where you dey? Where you dey? Country is free forever.
Powerful.
cry out.
Nkrumah, where you dey? JB Dankwa. You talk say my beloved country is free for. It be like JJ for start beat people. Hey. Yeah.
Say my beloved country.
Wahala Dey. But still we dey suffer. Yeah. Mad.
Say my beloved country.
Free forever. Where the money go dey.
At long last.
Actually, when I finished the song, I wanted people to actually hear it and then give me comments and then redirect me if some vibes are not good. And these were the two entities, and I think they actually fall in my part too and speak for the people. So I thought it was just wise to give them credit in the song. Yeah.
Folk Up and Artwork. All right, so this morning I have told the members of Artwork to also give some recognition to you.
Thank you.
At least
Thank
you've
you.
given them shout outs.
Yeah.
They don't get it like that. They struggle to get shout outs. So
I
give
appreciate
it.
Very good.
Strike.
As I was going through the interview, I was listening to the interview. I was like, okay, this is the mark of a true musician. You know, a typical creative person. I don't know about his business side, but it didn't come across to me as somebody with strong business. So such a person, he needs a lot of business-minded people behind him to push him. You know, he loves what he does. Obviously, I mean, it shows. You know, so he just gets up and then the creativity is also on point. You know, how he puts together the words. You know, this song is a very powerful song. I wish they had taken maybe a day or two, you know, before completing it, you know, just to afford them opportunity to listen to it a lot more. You know, there are other issues.
Is it because he said he doesn't know the impact of the song?
No, not
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I mean, I saw it as an opportunity to talk about political space in general, you know. But what we have is just limited to this administration, like it or not. This, I also listed, yes, the 1D1F, the Takrady girl stuff, you know, and I think for that it lacks a certain commercial value, you know, because once this administration is over, this song may not have a certain relevance, you know, going forward. But I wish he had talked about, because there were a few things he spoke about which cuts across, you know. You could relate it to previous administrations, you know, and the fact that the chorus has to do with Nkrumah, you know, is like everything points to Nkrumah, and that becomes the what's the word? The marking scheme, you know, the mark, you know, to relate every administration to, you know, which for me is a very good thing. Okay. So he could have actually handled a wider spectrum of topics, you know, to cut across. Because believe you me, this politicians, they have lots of things in common. Yeah. You know, yes, you know. So that's just a low point for me. But that aside, I think it's a very beautiful song. Yeah. A very beautiful song. I love he's an intelligent person. You know, I love the dynamism. I love the his sense of humor too. Yeah, that one too. It's on point. I wanted to find out how often he writes. Does he just wait for the inspiration to come, or he consciously, you know,
goes for some of these things?
Yes. Okay. I'd like to get.
All right, thank you, Michael. Now let Arnold also come through with this question. Then Epixode will wrap up for us. Yes, Brian.
I don't have a question. I think Trigmatic could have also done magic on this song. You and Trig on this song. It's a global thing, you know, because the Nkrumah where you dey, you can imagine Trig Square.
Where we they go?
Yeah, because you both have a certain you're on a certain lane that belongs to just the two of you.
I know. Yeah, I know their style sometimes.
Yes, their style is just them. You know, they want to preach good music and music that touch on very salient topics. I think it's a good project he's put out. The song is beautiful. It's one that will grow on you as you listen over and over again. Yeah. So those of you have just played it one, play it again and again.
Play it again. Play it again. We know what we are talking about.
Play it again. So good job, Epixode. I think he's doing well for himself as a brand. Exactly. You know, he's trying to conquer Africa.
The new looks and all.
Yes, the new looks, and he's actually walking the talk. The African connection that he's on, I think he's walking the talk, and it's paying off. If you listen to the new types of song he's doing, it tells that he's learned a lot running around. Yes, he's speaking from all these guys he meets, consciously and unconsciously, and it's reflecting in the kind of production he puts out.
All right, thank you so much. My friend Exhibit is saying, Sammy, please tell Epixode that this will win international awards market one day. Exhibit, good morning to you. And I also have Kwame Dazi is saying that yes, Epixode, he is the PRO for Artwork. He's saying, yeah, we've heard you. We've heard you. For real is also in Germany listening to us on TuneIn and says, Sammy, he is our Ghana fella. Rajdipoti is also here. Rajdipoti says, Bossman, the song is a great song. I don't think it is targeted at any political party. Big ups to Epixode for taking this bold step. Yeah, Eric DJ Q says, remix with Trigmatic will not be bad at all. I see. Charles Kelly, good morning to you on the OCN Television CK. Okay, yes. Your final words, Epixode, before we say goodbye.
I really want to say thank you for giving me this platform, and big up everybody who has supported me from day one till now. Big up my team, very good bad boys. Big up Zodami, big up Japutand. What is going to happen is I want you guys to follow me on social media. It's Epixode Music. Okay. We're working on the video for this song. More projects coming. I think in 2 weeks we have to be in Kenya to play Conscience sessions in Kenya.
Okay.
Then we will do South Africa. From South Africa, we're doing Uganda and back to Zimbabwe before we come for Christmas. So yeah, big up everybody who has supported Epixode from day one to one. Wahala Dey now. You can stream it everywhere on my social media, everywhere. Big up Dream J for producing this song, and big up Sebra Sammy. Wahala Dey.
Day. And Chroma Way Day. If you don't have that good song, I'm not sure you can sing this one. So once again, let me say thanks to the super team I have been working with every morning here. Thanks to Nia Ashley, Mr. Massive.